Ms. Jackson-Akiwumi, if I could start with you, I want to ask you again about the Reginald Taylor case in which I think you served as a defense attorney. This was an armed robbery case. I want to ask you about your sentencing memorandum in this case. You argued in that memorandum that the defendant should not be subject to the 15-year mandatory minimum for the armed career criminal minimum, that is, should not apply to this defendant. It was a mandatory minimum, so just walk me through this. What was your argument about not applying a mandatory minimum sentence? Is it your view that judges should be free to depart from those mandatory minimums? Just help me understand your argument there.
Thank you, Senator, for the question and the opportunity to address that. That argument was based on the Armed Career Criminal Act, which stated, Congress stated, that defendants should only be subject to the mandatory minimum if they had certain predicate offenses in their criminal history. The predicate criminal offense that the government relied on in Mr. Taylor's criminal history was residential burglary. The Supreme Court and the Seventh Circuit and many circuits around the country were working through the issue of whether residential burglary qualified as a predicate offense. We took the position that residential burglary did not qualify as a predicate offense, and if it did not, that meant the mandatory minimum of the Armed Career Criminal Act would not apply in Mr. Taylor's case.
Very good. That makes sense to me.